everyone, welcome back to Mr. Hound's Classroom, where today we're going to be doing UFLI lesson 85, day 1, where we're going to be talking about the long E spellings. Now we've done a lesson already where we have an E that has a silent E making it say its name. These are vowel teams, meaning the vowels are going to be together, so the vowels together make the E say its name. So let's take a look at our schedule. All right, so we're going to start out with phonemic awareness practice. So we're going to start with blending and then segmenting. So blending, I'm going to give you the sounds. You take them and put them together. You can either tap it or you can use your arm, however, but let's do it. Eat.
Eat. Feet.
E-o.
E-o.
Each.
Each.
Eed.
Speed.
Very good. Now we're going to segment, so I'll just give you the word and then you break it apart. Okay, that's called segmenting. So, heat, eat, beat,
Beat.
eat, greet,
Greet.
eat, screen,
Screen.
eaten. Oh, that one they tricked you because they put a three-letter blend together at the beginning. Skr. That's a three-letter blend. But anyway, we're gonna move on to our visual drill. So that's where we can see the letter. So when you see it, tell me what it is. And actually, I shouldn't say letter. I should say grapheme, because a grapheme is a picture, or a phoneme even. The phoneme is the units that make a sound, and sometimes digraphs are two letters that make a sound. So let's look at them and see what sound they make. So first one is A. This is a long A sound. What about this one? Also A. Good. Tried to trick you. Or it can say if there's a W at the beginning, but that's a whole other UFLI lesson. So or good. R. Yeah. Or I or E. Very good. J. G or J. Or A or A, I or I, O or A, E or E, U or oo, or Good. Now let's move on to our auditory drill. So if you have your boards or if you have a paper at home, paper, pencil, whatever it is that you are using to write, I'm going to give you a sound and I want you to try to write it out. I'm only going to pick 3 of them today to get us going, but what spelling can say There's a couple options here. What phoneme can say Say ER, IR, UR. If you put OR, because if it comes like W, like word, like WOR says But anyway, good. All right, next one. What can say or? There's 2 options this time. OR is the main one, but if it comes at the end of a word, it can be ORE, very good, or at the end of the syllable. Okay, and the last one, what can say the long E sound? I know we're talking about 2 today, but we've already learned about 2, so long E can either be E by itself, open syllable, or I see some people putting E with a silent E at the end, making the E say its name, but also Y at the end of a word, like key. They can make an E sound there, so, or, yeah. Anyway, so go ahead and erase your boards. We're gonna go to our blending board so that we can start reading some words. Okay, so first word is gonna be rain. Good. We're going to change rain to brain, and then I'm going to change that to bran, and then I'm going to change it to okay, what about this? Barn. What about this?
Barn.
Good. What about if I change it to this?
War.
And what about this?
Bird.
What about this?
Bird.
Bird. Cool. What about this?
Bay.
Bay. What about?
Hay.
What about?
Bird.
What about?
Bird.
What about? Sam I am, will not eat green eggs and ham.
Swim.
Swam. What about? What about? Swill. What about? And last one. Trill. Very good. Okay, now we're going to finish up with our new concept. All right, so our new concept, we're going to be doing vowel teams that spell E, long E sounds, because the last lesson was long A, now we're doing long E, so let's check it out. So we know E like eagle. We already know a spelling for this already, so let's take a look. E with silent E at the end, making it say its name, like theme. Let me get closer. Theme. This E doesn't say anything, so that is another pattern for long E. And then also E by itself, and an open syllable like began, B, that makes a long E sound, but let's look at the new spellings that we can have. So we also have E like pup E at the end. Y can say that. We kind of did a similar one already earlier in the writing, but let's take a look. Vowel teams are two or more letters that work together to make one sound. So it's kind of like a digraph, but digraphs we use consonants for. This is a vowel team because it uses letters to make a vowel sound. So let's take a look at the ones that we're going to be learning today. First one is EE. That says E, kind of like in the word see. Let's take a look. So usually it's in the middle. If it's a word like see, it's going to be at the end. But let's take a look at what kind of words have it in the middle. Need and beat. Good. It can be at the end, like I said, if it's in the word. Let's see if my word is up there. Yep, that's exactly the word I was thinking about. See and tree, or the number 3 also has the same one. Okay, and then at the beginning, not always, but in the beginning, let's take a look at what word they're talking about. Eel. Yep, eel. Okay, good. Now, EA. Different spelling, same sound. Long E. So let's take a word, like look at what examples they have. I already have one in my head. In the middle of the word mean, team, like vowel team. It could be at the beginning like eagle. Let's see if they, eat. Eat and each. Well, eagle has it at the beginning of it also. Good. And it could be at the end like the word tea and flee. Good. Awesome. EY. This is going to be the last one that we talk about today. Also says E, like in the word like key, whatever. So let's take a look. This one, notice how they broke this up. Do you see this? First syllable, second syllable. So they're saying that it's going to be in the second syllable, and the Y kind of gives it away that it's going to be towards the end. It wouldn't be near the beginning. But money and turkey. I was thinking monkey, but all right. So those are some of our spelling patterns for EY. So let's take a look at our whole list. We have E with a silent E, E in an open syllable. Y can make that sound. EA, EE, EY. Those are the ones we learned today. So let's practice those. If you want to write some, you can. We're going to go ahead and actually read them. So let me show you the first few. Keep, heat, monkey. Oh, there it is. They finally put it up there. Okay, now you guys with me. Seem, need, tree, sleep, 3. There it is. Eat. Good. They were just holding out the good one for me. All right. See, eat, read, leave, clean, turkey. Oh, good. Hockey. All right. If you guys want to practice spelling some of those words, you can. We're going to do that on our own. But that is the end of the lesson for us. So give yourselves a round of applause, pat on the back, kiss on your brain, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.